Hello guys, welcome to part 3 of System Verilog coding interview questions. This is Subramaniam, currently working as senior DV engineer. So recently I came across this post on LinkedIn. This is the link to the post and I'll put this in description. So the question is something like this. Given this array, move all non-zero elements to the left while keeping their order. That means you have to move all the non-zero elements to the left of the array, but their order should be same. That is, 4 should be before 2 and 2 should be before 7. And second point is, push all the zeros to the right in place and no extra arrays. So all the zeros present in the array should be pushed to the right of the array, and then you should not use any extra array. So the input is 1984002760, and the expected output is 19842760 and 0000. So as I go through the comments, people have given different approaches. One of the approach is something like this. Use a for loop to parse through the array, and if a of I is not equal to 0, then a of j equals to a of I. So it basically pushing all the non-zero elements to the left of the array and then incrementing the jth index, and whatever the remaining size of the array, fill it with 0. So you loop through the remaining size and then fill that size with 0. So this is one approach. So as I see this question, I was thinking it's kind of a simple one. Can we implement this in a single line using any array methods available in SystemVerilog? So as you might already aware, SystemVerilog has a category of array methods called array locator methods. They are like this. So you can use a method called find, which returns all the elements satisfying the given expression, and it should be used with clause, right? So example is something like this. You have an array, and then if you want all the elements greater than 5, then you can just use it like this: array dot find of x with x greater than 5. So it will return all the elements of the array which are greater than 5. Our question is similar to this. We need to push all the non-zero elements to the left side and all the zero elements to the right side of the given array. So let's see if we can implement this in a single line. We are now in EDA playground. Let's try to implement this. Module TB and module. So let's take integer array input. So the elements are these. So initial, begin, end. So let's first display the array before our operation. Before array %p ARR. Okay. Now let's try to use array manipulator methods array.find to solve this problem. So assign array equals to. So what do we need? We need all the non-zero elements to shift to the left of the array. So how do we get non-zero elements? Array dot find of x with x not equal to 0. And then we also need to push all the zeroth elements to the right. So how do we get zeroth elements? Array dot find of x with x equal to 0. So we just need to concatenate these two expressions. The first expression will return all the elements. Those elements are non-zero. And the second expression will return all the elements which are 0. So now let's display our array after this operation. So array after, right? So let's save and run this. So as you can see, the output before the array is whatever the input array we gave with mix of 0 and non-zero elements. But after our array manipulation method, the output is same array, but all the non-zero elements are pushed to the left and all the zero elements are pushed to the right. This is how we can solve this problem in just single line of code using array manipulator methods. Thank you. A small caveat here is, as you can see in SystemVerilog LRM, the definition of array locator methods is something like this. So array locator methods operate on any unpacked array including queues, but the return type is a queue. So if you want to use the output returned by these array locator methods, so you have to assign it to a queue. But in our code, I assigned it to a same array and it works without any errors. So it looks like it depends on simulator.